Alright, what's good YouTube? We're back with another video, and today I got for y'all a highly requested video. Now, shout out to those of you who hit me up on Twitter, DMing me, asking me about when I'm going to drop this, and for those of you in my comment section, because today I'm actually going to show you guys all of my animations, and also show you guys a couple of clips where I actually like to use them, and in what situations, and like how I like to use them. So, number one, or first, is the dribble pull-ups. So, I already told you guys, or I already have a separate video where I'm showing you which dribble pull-up I use. It's normal 4 and why I think it's the best. Not really gonna go into in-depth about it or whatever, but I like this one because it's the one I used last year. It's really easy to green, and I feel like it gets the most space. So to me, it's the best one. Oh, and it's really good in transition for like stop and pops if your defender is waiting for you under the goal. So you can just go ahead and do one of these. But I recommend Steph Curry, and athletic 3 is also kind of good, but I just think normal 4 is the best. But if you don't like normal 4, I would definitely choose Steph Curry's. So that's just my personal opinion. So for spin jumpers, I only use normal 2. Once again, the Steph Curry one is actually really good if you don't like normal 2. But I just like to do these when like another situation where my defender is waiting for me either under the goal, or I'm trying to go baseline and there's someone there still or ready for me, so I'll just spin back and then do the spin jumper. So that's a really good move. Normal 2 is really good. Now for hop jumpers, there's actually 3 good ones in my opinion. I think normal 12 is really good. I use normal 21. It's the same one I used last year, so that's why it's my favorite. Now also, you don't have to actually do the dribble pull up every time. Now you can tap square while you're holding the left stick back in a certain direction, and he'll just jerk back without having to shoot it. So that's another good reason, or another reason why I use normal 21. It's the fastest one to do if you're doing that. But like I said, once again, if I'm trying to go baseline and there's somebody there, I'll just do a step back into a corner and try to do a corner 3. But if I can't get the 3, then I'll just usually take the 2, and it's really that simple. It's a really good move. The step back is probably my favorite move to do this year, so I highly recommend you use normal 21, but try out the other ones if you don't like it. So for post fades, I use post fade 4. I think I put that one on because that's what Kobe uses, so that's the only reason why I don't really do those. Now for post hop shots, now this is the most OP move on the game. I use post hop shot 1 or 10. Both of them are really good, but I feel like 1 gets more space, and I'm really used to greening it by now. But it's really good if you get to catch the ball like right here in the corner. Double team comes, you spin the other way. I kind of did that just because I was taunting. That's really not a good shot, but I'm telling you, it's a really OP move, and if you learn how to do it correctly, it's really unguardable. And you can also do it in my career if you're trying to get difficult shots, because it counts for that. Now post shimmy fades, I don't really do, so I just have normal 2 or shimmy fade 2 and 3. I think 2 is what Kobe has, so that's why I got it. Now moving crossovers, so I've actually tried a couple of these this year. My favorites are normal 1 because that gives you like a speed boost in your direction that you're trying to go. Normal 3 I tried out, I didn't really like it. I don't recommend it. Pro 2 is the best for non-dribbling builds in my opinion. Pro 2 or 6. So right now I'm using Pro 2 because I like to spam the double crossovers sometimes. So I'll use it to fake my defender one way and then jerk the other way, or I'll combo it with the behind the back, like right there, hit the behind the back and then cross over the other direction and go finish at the rim. Or I'll do like a dribble pull up or spin jump or whatever, it doesn't matter. So I recommend normal 1 or Pro 2. Now moving behind the backs, I've tried a lot of these. If your build can dribble, I will go Pro 3. Now if your build can't dribble, do Pro 5 or 6. Now I do 6 because I used that one a lot last year too, and I'm kind of used to it. So I use it in transition to pick a spot and then plant my feet and shoot like right there in that clip. Or I'll use it if somebody reaches and go finish at the rim. Or I'll kind of use it to like combo moves together like I did or showed you guys earlier. So right there, I lost him with the behind the back, then hit him with the crossover, and he's, you know, sliding all over the place, and then you just go finish at the rim. Now for his moving spins, these aren't really as good as they were last year, so I just picked Pro 4. I don't really do these anymore. If you can dribble, I would probably pick one, but I don't do them. Moving hesitations, Pro 2 and Pro 5 are the best ones. So I use Pro 2 right now because it's really good to like do a little hop backwards behind the 3-point line to set your feet to make sure you don't do a moving 3, and then you just shoot the ball, and that way you make sure that you're shooting straight up every time and not fading. So my teammates will set a screen, I'll hop out, plant my feet, and I'll shoot. And so I have limitless silver, so I'll usually pop out there, and I'm just not afraid to just be able to shoot the ball every time because I have range. Now for standing size up combos, I don't use these because it's really easy to get the ball stolen in 2K19. So usually halfway through it, somebody rips you. Now moving size up combos, I like Pro 11. Now if you see that move where you go between the legs and then the ball's behind you, I'll do a momentum behind the back after that into another direction, or just after you do that move, do a spin move, or not a spin move, or behind the back. Double hesitations, I had Kembas, but I feel like if you use Eric Bledsoe, I feel like you dribble lower to the ground, so I recommend that. Double crossovers, I use Pro 1. It's the only one I've really tried. It's the only one I like. I don't know what else to tell you guys about that one. Now, double between the legs, unless you can dribble, it's really not the move this year because they really nerfed tier 2 dribbling. So if your build can dribble and you're a shot creator, I will go Trae Young for sure. Like, that's a fact. But if you can't, the Jamal Crawford is really good. Jamal Crawford's 2 moves right here for both of those, no one rips you out of those. I promise you. So especially the behind the back. But if you can dribble, I heard you can combo out of the Allen Iverson or the Trae Young. So it's really up to you guys, but I use Jamal. Triple threat styles, I don't even use that. So triple threat size ups, I use Pro 34 because it's the fastest one that I could find or unlock. So I'll triple threat behind the screen, and then after he picks the ball up and is finna put it down, then I'll either cross over right or I'll just take off left. Simple. Now for layups, I use LeBron's, but if y'all been watching me, you know I used to love the Westbrook one because you could do the jelly and all that kind of stuff. But they nerfed it, y'all. So I just used the LeBron one. My friend Kyron was using it, so I tried it out. It's pretty good, so I recommend that one. Now for your dunks, I have safe dunks because I'm not really into trying to get blocked all the time, trying to be fancy. I want to score my 2 points and, you know, keep it pushing. But these are really good for gliding to the rim and for posters. So you see right here, I basically dunk on both of them, and I'm part sharp even though I have posterizer. And they're also good for, like, if you know how to flick the stick right or left or know when you should, then these are the dunks for you. So they're either good for posters or just safely gliding to the rim. Those are the only dunks I really put on. So now a couple other ones are really good too, but these are the ones I pick. The baseline, they're also really good for baseline dunks. That's the only baseline I can unlock actually, so that's why I picked that one. But baseline dunks are really key if you know how to use them correctly. So those are my favorite ones. They help you glide to the rim. They're the safest ones, and they just get the job done, bro. That's really all it's about to me, is scoring and winning the game. So that's all my animations, guys. I know a lot of you were really waiting on this video. Now, whenever I do change my animations and y'all see it in clips, I will be dropping another one of these to show you guys what I will be using in the future. But as for right now, those are all of my moves. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you out. I hope you like these moves. And if you do, please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.